She was a Sophie B. Hawkins lookalike from Teaneck, subletting a loft in Tribeca. She was either going to be a model or work in advertising. Her boyfriend had a goatee and wore cut-off shorts in the winter. At first, they had a lot in common. They both liked Pearl Jam, hated rap or metal, and ate at the salad bar at Ponderosa every Tuesday and Thursday. Terrified at the prospect of AIDS or getting pregnant, she would neck with him, maybe an occasional hand job. But ever since that one time after one too many chilled shots of Bailey's, the rubber had broken in the middle of it, and she had said she wasn't going to do that with him anymore. Sometimes he slept over on the couch. In the middle of the night, he would wake up and creep up the ladder to watch her sleep. He wondered if she dreamed, or what. One time he watched her play with herself in her sleep. He looked at the long, thin form under the white sheets and wished he could crawl under there with her. Later that fall, her father reeled her back in with his checkbook, and he came back to the loft, and a couple of thrill-kill-cult freaks answered the door and said they didn't know her or where she was. He never saw her again. Years later, she wakes up in the middle of the night, and she gets out of her bed to look out the windows into the empty, silent streets of Nanuet, unable to get back to sleep. She tries to fight off a memory of him. And then, succumbing to it, she is surprised to discover she can't recall the features of his face clearly. She sits down on the end of the bed to smoke a Marlboro Light. It makes her dizzy. The exhaled smoke hangs in a heavy, stale haze all about her head, and she starts to cry and thinks, I'm never going to be a model. She crushes out the cigarette and puts her head back down on the pillow. Her new spiked haircut feels odd on the sheets. The dried tears make her cheeks itch. After she scratches her legs, she scratches her nose, and on her fingers she can smell herself as she drops off into a dream. She dreams of someone in the far corner of the room watching her sleep.